Okay, I wanted to show you how solving that exact same problem using the least common multiple to find our common denominator works. So it's the exact same problem, 1/4 plus 2/3. And if we follow our notes, the first thing I say to do is write out your dash times dash equals dash. And we do this 2 times because we have 2 fractions. Okay? Remember, the first dash is for your original fraction. Well, I have 1/4 and 2/3. Now, what I need to do is list out my common multiples in order to find what that common denominator is going to be. So I am going to list my multiples. I need to make sure y'all can see all of this and give y'all a little more perspective. Okay. My multiples of 4 are, well, let's just skip count our 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And I always say it's okay to go to your first 5, okay? If you can't find one you have in common after you have listed 5, keep adding more, but you might as well just start with 5. You can usually find one in common. Now we're going to list our multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. All right, well, do we have a multiple in common? We do. It's 12. And that is the lowest number they have in common. So that's the one I'm going to use. So my 12 now becomes my common denominator. Okay, so let's see what we need to do. Step 2 was to find the least common multiple. Done. Step 3 is to fill in our middle part so that we can see what our numerators are going to be. Well, 4 times what equals 12? Well, in this case, we multiplied. It's the exact same if we multiplied them together. That's a 3, by the way. I'm sorry. Let's see if we can redo that. There we go. Remember, whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. So I multiply both the top and the bottom by 3. So 4 times 3 is 12. 1 times 3 is 3. And if you remember back to our model over here, I'm going to show it really fast. When we broke our 1/4 into 12ths, we had 3 blocks, right? Okay, let's see what happens when we break our thirds into 12ths. 3 times 4 is equal to 12. I have to multiply the top by 4 as well, because whatever I do to the top, I have to do to the bottom. 2 times 4 is 8. Now let's take a look at that other model. It should have 8 parts out of 12 shaded. And let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is. Okay, now step 4. Step 4 is to add or subtract. Well, in this case, we are adding. Okay. So we are going to add 3/12 plus 8/12 equals, remember, our denominator stays the same, and then we add our numerators only. Well, 3 plus 8 is 11, which is exactly what we got when we modeled 11/12.